In SmartHCM 4.0, we will see how to set up Office support portal and how to create tickets and manage tickets. So I will go in setting, employee self-service module, and under this you will see Office support portal. Under Office support portal, there are some setups. So let's see first setup, which is center and floor. So basically we will design here all the buildings and their offices, floors and location, actual location for this office or this floor. So for example, the first one I created here is Maktab Raisi. So Maktab Raisi is head office, and this head office has different offices like finance and purchasing and head office main department. So if I go in finance, for example, so I will map this finance with the finance location of organization. So if I make add here and I will choose, so it will show me all the organization location and departments. So I can choose any department to map with this office, which is finance. So which I already mapped this finance office with the finance office here, and this is under head office. So this is how we will design different center floors and map them with the organizational hierarchy with the location and departments. After that, there is another setup which is called category and subcategory. So we will create all the related categories and their subcategories. For example, if I make Shabagat, which is network actually, under network I can create different like Wi-Fi, internet, cable, and I just can simply make one which is which says that not working. Like if someone want to say that his network not working, so he can choose this. Similarly, I have software Barmijiyat. Under this, I have different software available, and once someone will create ticket, he will see all these details, categories and subcategories, and he can choose. So this is how we will create different categories and subcategories. After that, I have some which is related to project management and contractor employee. This is not applicable right now. Next is category employee. So under category employee, I will choose different categories and I will assign different employees to that category. For example, I will choose Shabakat, which is network, and I will under this I will say, for example, Wi-Fi, and subcategory again Wi-Fi. Then I will choose some employees to make admin and specialist. So whenever some employee will create a ticket, it will go to the admin and the specialist person. So here I created one employee as an admin and one employee as a specialist. If you want, you can create as many as you want. You can choose any employee and you can make him as an admin or specialist. So these one will be the people who will receiving the tickets, who will receiving the different tickets. So this is how we will manage to assign different categories and their subcategories and their details to different employees. So if someone will create ticket related to network and Wi-Fi, so it will go to these people and these people will handle it. Next is create issue rights. That who will be able to create the tickets and who will be able to administrator them and like monitor them and these kind of things. So on the left side, I will see all the employees listed here. So all the employees will be able to create ticket. And on the right side, I can choose any one of these and I can move it to the right side. So it will become admin. So admin will be able to monitor and will be able to see all the details of all the tickets, that how these tickets are going on. After that, I have subcategory details. So when I created subcategories, I can add some more details. For example, if I choose Shabakat, which is network, and I choose further detail of this network Wi-Fi. So if I want to have further detail, I can add it here, like Wi-Fi or some other things. Like if I choose internet, so I can have more details of this internet, and I can also add some ready answers. So whenever someone is giving the response, so he can choose from these ready answers and he can just send to the employee who created the ticket. So this is how I will do the sub category details and create ready answer for this. Then there there are some fields which are status and priority. Normally these are statics, but you can also make, you can further add and remove from these. So there are different levels of status, that if the last level you see, which is red color, it says that this ticket has been closed. First you see is it is under the observation. Second, you see it is under the request. There's someone just created the request. Uh, Similarly, you can create different kind of status, like under review, or already closed, or under the project management department. All these kind of status, you can choose it from your own, and you can choose different color status for this. Also, you can give option to employees who are creating the ticket to mention the ticket as a priority, that it is urgent, or it is medium, or it is low priority. So if you want, you can also add more priority status here. So these are the status we need to make. We need to create to make the office support portal ready. I will review it again. So first one was the center and floor, where we will create different buildings or different centers, and we will map them with different offices or floors, and then we will map them to the actual location of this building and office, to the organization hierarchy. Here it will show us complete departments with the locations, and I can choose any to map with these floors and offices. Second was the category and subcategories. I will create different categories and their subcategories. So when employee will create ticket, they can choose from these categories and subcategories according to their need. Here we set up different categories and subcategories. We map them with different employees, with different people. As an admin or a specialist, they will be able to handle these categories and subcategories whenever someone will create a ticket. Then we will have here to make the people administrator, or keep them as a normal employee. So normal employee will be able to create ticket, administrator will be able to create ticket, as well as they can monitor all the tickets, their status, current status, and all details. Then we have subcategory details. We choose the category and subcategory, and we edit further details of these category and subcategory. And also we can add the ready answer for this. So whenever some specialist or admin answering or responding to a ticket, he can choose from the ready answer, and he can send it to the ticket creator. Similarly, we have different status. We have 4, 5, 6 status we can create with different colors. So whenever this ticket will be under some status, it will show the specified color and specified name. Then the priority, we have 3 kind of priority right now: urgent, medium, and the normal one. There is something else here when we create status. So in the system default, we can define this status. We can map this status with some default values. So if I go in the system default and I search OSP, so here you will see different OSP statuses. For example, OSP assign status, close status, under observation of project management, and open status. So I need to map these IDs with the actual status. So for example, here this one is under project management department status, is ID is 67. So in system default, I define OSP under observation of project management. I define here the same ID of the status. Similarly, if I see this, for example, 72, which is closed, already finished. So if I see here also, closed status is 72. So I will need to map these 4 status with the defined status I have here. So I will map from these these IDs to in the system default. I can just simply search OSP, and I will have here 4 different kind of status, and I will map them. Once I finish these, I will go in the employee self-service and office support portal and create ticket. So once I go in the create ticket, I will see here according to my location, my building, office, and all categories, subcategories will be here. So I will choose network. Under network, I choose, for example, internet, and I choose subcategory also internet, and priority I say, for example, mutawassit, which is medium. I can attach the file here if I have some kind of file here. Otherwise, I just write my message, hello, test only, for example, and I will submit the ticket. Once I will submit, it will ask to confirm, and I say yes, and it will give me the ticket number and confirmation your ticket has been created. I will just say okay. And on the request screen, I will see open tickets, how many tickets are open. Whenever I will go, since this employee is an admin, so he's able to see all the tickets. This green one is tahta talab, which is under status, so it is here. So whenever another employee will log in, which is admin or a specialist, he will be able to work on this ticket. So for example, now I will log out from this user. And
what is the chat?
Sorry?
There was a chat screen.
Yes, you will see it. You will see it right now. 3.8, okay. For example. I will log in from a specialist user, and I will go the list of support details. Okay, since this is not related to him, so it is not showing here. Otherwise, if it is related to this guy, it will show here. The chat you will see here, whenever anyone will send any message, whenever the admin or specialist will close, or he can send any message to the concerned person, or the concerned person who created a ticket can send a message to him. So for example, if I log out and I log in with the same ID, open ticket. So I go in the chat and I write some message, for example, hello, this is urgent, and I will send. So once I will send, this message will be received by a person who is concerning person who is related to this. So for example, if I create another ticket which is related to the guy, I have the ID with me. For example, Shabakat and Wi-Fi and priority is urgent test. Okay. Let us check it here if this implies related to this. So category implies Wi-Fi, yes, it is related to. So I will log out and I will log in with the another ID. So here now it will see one ticket is open which is related to him. If he will click here, so he will see on the top the talab, which is open status actually, and he will be able to see, he will be able to assign first actually to him. Assign to himself. Now he will see that this ticket has been assigned to him. Now he will work on this ticket, and once this ticket is resolved, he can mark it as an issue resolved and close the ticket. So he need to give status, and he say okay. So this ticket will be created, and this will be closed. So now if I go in the Office Support Portal list of support tickets, so this ticket has been closed. So this is how we set up the Office Support Portal, and this is how we can create ticket and we can assign different rights to different people. If you have any questions, so you can ask me now.